Damages.
Yeah.
Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you live from New York. I hope you don't mind me saying, I've been hearing from some of you viewers. For some of those who think this show is not all that funny, I say relax.
Who said that?
Okay.
Oh yeah, relax. Take a drink or two. You know, sometimes it takes 42 years to actually find out that my people love me, my people love me.
Cheers.
To Libya, with love.
Libya.
The world's population reached 7 billion people yesterday.
Wow.
The 7th billionth man was born in Nigeria.
How you know that? What?
Speaking to the Associated Press, the baby said, with a straight face, I voted for President Jonathan, but not for the PDP. Nigeria's #1 gas bag, Olusegun Obasanjo, said in London that for him, Nigeria is no jaga jaga or nyama nyama. He told Nigerians abroad who are waiting for the government to fix Nigerian roads or for the government to fix the whole country before they come back home that they have to be ready to die abroad.
Wow.
I don't usually agree with Obasanjo, but on this, I think he has a point. He spent half of his 8 years in office as president traveling abroad. And as president, he did not fix the road to his hometown.
No.
Because he flew in by helicopter.
It's a lie.
Oh yeah, it's true, it's true. When he left office, his car broke down on that bad road.
See you.
Wow.
So he knows what he's talking about. And by all estimations, there are only 2 ways that Obasanjo will die.
How?
The Jaga Jaga way, which is on top of a woman at home, or the Nyama Nyama way, which is on top of a woman abroad.
Damages.
President Obama's teleprompter was stolen in Virginia last week.
What?
Immediately, the FBI initiated a search across America and at all the capitals of every country in the world, with the exception of Abuja.
Why?
President Jonathan felt insulted by the FBI snob of Abuja. Jonathan put on his military uniform and called President Obama to demand an explanation.
Yes.
Yeah. The FBI chose not to come to Nigeria after they watched you speak on NTA, Obama said.
Oh my goodness.
What does that mean? Jonathan asked. They were looking for a president who suddenly became eloquent, Obama explained. This Halloween, Nigeria's Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Ms. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, will dress up as Obafemi Awolowo.
What?
She got the idea from former Governor Ojuzo Kalo of Abia State. In a recent speech, Mr. Kalo praised Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala for volunteering to help Nigeria in its present war, just like Obafemi Awolowo helped in the last war. Of course, Okonjo-Iweala and Obafemi Awolowo are 2 different people. One is willing to use starvation as a weapon of war. The other one is Obafemi Awolowo. Bishop David Oyedepo, the founder of the Winners Chapel, recently called Nigerian government officials illiterates.
No.
Because they were not sensitive to the plight of poor people.
Okay.
He made the charge inside his new private jet, paid for with tithes paid by millions of his poor followers, and by millions of naira stolen by government officials and their contractors, which were given to the bishop to pray for them.
Wow.
Last week, President Jonathan launched a 50 billion naira You Win initiative. It is designed to help our youths to create their own businesses.
Yes.
So far, the only group of youths with shovel-ready proposal is the prostitutes.
Okay.
All right. Ready for
And Senator Ike Ekweremadu, God bless him, is speaking up for these poor prostitutes.
A shower.
open for business.
He is doing everything to help them access the funds. That is what I call putting your mouth where your money is. The other day, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper uncovered a sophisticated plot by some bad people in Nigeria to discredit the government of President Jonathan.
What?
Yeah, one group was working with retired generals in the north. The second group was working with Turai Yaradua, her gangster son, and other associates.
Wow.
And the third group was working with fifth columnists inside Aso Rock.
No.
What the Tribune did not tell its readers was that it got the master plan of the plot in an Abuja trash can. These groups abandoned the plan long ago when they saw that President Jonathan was doing a great job discrediting himself. Hip-hop star Two-Face Idibia said in an interview that he would never get married.
What? Seriously?
He complained about heartbreaks he had suffered and how the experience had left him angry.
After that, you chose.
Yeah. So, even African queens can be bitches too.
Yeah.
Two-Face said, "My only hope of ever getting married is if I meet a woman who does not know any man.
Oh.
No need waiting for that long. I've got one for him. Her name is Iyabo Obasanjo." Still on Two-Face. This month, Y magazine has Two-Face on its cover. Readers of the magazine liked the picture, but it wasn't original.
What?
In fact, Two-Face wasn't the first person to pose on that same chair. Here is the first person to pose on that chair.
Whoa.
Wow, where is it, man?
I swear the chair is somewhere under her.
Whoa.
Completely covered.
Damages.
According to Forbes magazine, Professor Chinua Achebe is at the top of 40 most powerful celebrities in Africa.
Hey.
Yeah, he defeated the likes of Desmond Tutu and Desmond Elliot. When President Jonathan heard of this, he asked Reuben Abati what he would do to make the list next year. Publish your PhD thesis, sir.
PhD.
Dr. Abati suggested. Jonathan frowned. He walked inside his bedroom and put on his military uniform. When he returned, he looked Dr. Abati in the eye and said, "I don't care what you smoke, but if you want to keep working here, stop reading Sahara Reporters."
Hater.
Former Governor Danjuma Goje of Gombe State started paying himself pension while he was still in office as governor.
What?
He collected over 300 million naira in pension in 2007 alone.
Wow.
That's a lot.
It is easy to condemn the man, but when you listen to him, you will understand why. He told the EFCC that he did not want to take any chances. After the CIA warned that Nigeria may break up in 2015, he decided to pay himself upfront, just in case.
Just in case.
Baba Suwe, a popular Yoruba comedian, was arrested at Murtala Mohammed Airport last week. The anti-drug agents of NDLEA discovered hard drugs in his stomach using scanning machine. As we speak, the agents are still waiting for him to poop the drugs out. I know many of you have strong opinions about this successful actor putting himself in this unfortunate situation. My concern is for the man whose job it is to go through his poo-poo to bring out the wraps of hard drugs.
Ew.
Yeah. I cannot help but wonder if amala looks this way before you eat it. How does it look when it comes out of your nyash?
I really don't want to know. Wow.
Disgusting.
Well, we worked very hard to bring to you this worldwide exclusive. We now go to Lagos via satellite feed to speak to the man in charge of finding the cocaine in Baba Suwe's poop. It is the first time a man in his important position has appeared on national TV. Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, doctor. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yes, it's me, Mazi Anonte, Professor Emeritus of Mathematics at the University of Nigeria. What are you doing at NDLEA? Well, I got bored staying at home at my son's home in Ikeja. I took a job with NDLEA. What do you do for them? I thought I was going to analyze data for them, but instead they asked me to pay my dues by inspecting shit. Really? Yes, my first day of job I was shocked when I was asked to inspect the shit of Dora Kunyere's niece, Ifeoma Para. You saw the shit? It was worse. I saw her shitting the shit. Look at her face. Imagine how she looks when she's shitting. 10 times worse. Why do they need someone there when she was shitting? Because suspects before her played games with the NDLEA. For instance, they throw their excreted cocaine wrap out of the window. Why not put them in a windowless room? The NDLEA tried that, but some suspects swallowed the wraps again after they had excreted them. These desperate suspects swallowed these wraps without water and without washing off the shit on the wraps. Wow. Oh dear. What are those things you have in your hands? These are the gloves I used to go through Baba Suwe's sheets. They swell up the night after. Why? Because there is something in that sheet. What are the other things you have there? Oh, these ones? From Baba Suwe's sheet. This is condoms. Where did you get them? From the sheet, But no cocaine? No, just condoms everywhere. Do people swallow condoms for fun? You see, you never know with these comedians what they do in their bedrooms. You know what they say, sex is dirty when it is done right. So what are you doing with the condoms? Oh, they are for recycling. You recycle condoms? Oh, yes. Many people want them. For what? Well, for either number 1 or number 2, you know. I don't even want to know what they mean by number 1 and number 2. We recycle the sheets too. You know, Baba Suwe's sheets were hotcakes. One man bought 3 wraps of the first batch. He said that his dog, Bingo, enjoyed it so much that he ran from Ikeja to Ikoyi in 30 minutes. And the dog even returned with a visa to Spain in the man's passport. Yes. Well, all the best with your job. Well, I've been promoted. Promoted to what? Now I'm in charge of the scanning machine. No more looking at shit. Why? Well, after this Baba Suwe's case, the real power has shifted from the man who goes through the shit to the man who works on the scanning machine. Uh-oh. Please explain. Well, only stupid drug pushers will not like to go through what Baba Suwe went through. They rather pay and stop the embarrassment at the source. Oh, good luck with it. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. I'm happy that I'm the new eye of the scanner. If I see evil, it sees evil. If I don't see evil, it doesn't see evil. Chikena. Mazianunti for you guys. Everyone. Until next week, thank you and Godspeed.